Hey, what's going on guys, Oink here, and in today's video I'm going to be covering the latest seasonal events. We've got 3 more time trials. Going to be starting off in the Renault Sports Clio RS to be particular. This is at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, and I'm going to be straight with you guys. I absolutely hated every second of this. I'm going to go into tuning first of all. I'm taking the Racing Hard suspension, non-customized. The stock drivetrain seemed pretty good. I got a customizable LSD, which is 10, 25, 20. Triple plate clutch. I've got the power limiter set to 99.2 with the isometric exhaust manifold. And I've gone with the performance point bolster in weight reduction. So I got a stage 3 weight reduction in there, which I would highly recommend. This combo is so dire. In my opinion, I just hated it. Yeah, you can say there's, the learning and all that. If you don't like a combo, it's probably the one you need to race. But this was... I took about an hour doing this, and I hated every minute, to be quite frank with you. And I hate to be depressing and all that, but it really was... It was so dull, and it was so painful. Anyway, I was trying to figure out why am I going so much slower than everything. This was like my best lap, and I still lost to everyone, like on my friends list who had submitted a time, and I couldn't figure out why. And after I just, after about an hour of trying to get this lap, which just crept under 55 minutes, I logged onto GT Planet forums for this time trial and realised that it's a Skid Recovery Force enabled lap. I, of course, never use any assist, just ABS1 for all of these, so that's how I got the lap. But if you want a lap that's well under, if you want to be part of the scoreboards, I don't know why you would want to be part of the scoreboards, but if you do, then use Skid Recovery Force. But as always, this is without any of that crap on there, so there was the lap. Feel free to take a study of that and see what I did there, and you see in the tuning for that one. Anyway, we'll move on to the second event. A lot more fun. This was a nice combo. This is a Mazda. You can take any of the MX-5s, Miatas, Uenos Roadsters, whatever you want to call them. This is the Premium Roadster RS, I believe. I have no idea if there's a better option. I've got an engine tuning stage 2, I believe, and that's it. The rest is completely stock. Of course, no assists. This car, because of the camber, you'll actually find that as you come off the brakes, the car will turn in. You won't even do anything, and the car will turn in. It's really nice. The FR cars, I've said this quite a few times now, the FR cars feel really awesome. They're kind of roadster, sporty cars, really good in GT6. This car turns in really nicely. As you come off the brakes, you'll feel the car rotating into the corner, especially as I said, because of these cambers. You barely even turn the wheel, and you'll just feel it just nicely turning into the corner. A little bit of oversteer, just watch out on the exit. Sometimes you'll find in second gear you get pretty good torque and the back end will just come out, and because it's not massively powerful, if you do start going sideways, you will lose a reasonable amount of exit speed. So do try to keep the thing nice and straight as much as possible. The big right-hander, flat out as we come all the way through here, flat out through this left, and then you may want to just lift coming on the right there. If you get your wheel hooked onto that bit of curbing, you can probably drag it around full throttle. And then I just overrun by 5 or 10 meters, and that's what lost me a bunch of time. Would have had a reasonably quicker lap. Probably would have been around where Gattiga Play is ahead of me there on the line. That probably would have been where I had finished had I not completely overrun that one. But finished up with a decent time, 1:31.9, a couple seconds inside the gold time, and again, with the first race, I didn't mention it, but around just over 100,000 credits and a special paint job you get. We're going to the final one. Again, a great combo. I like this one. This was a wet lap in Tsukuba using the Tesla Roadster. Car is very quiet. It's an interesting car. The electric transmission, the torque comes in really early. So you'll find putting the throttle down anywhere, you'll get oversteer early on in the corner, you'll get mid-turn oversteer, you'll get exit oversteer. There'll be oversteer everywhere because this car has a lot of torque low in the revs. As well as that, there's no engine response. The thing is silent, so you really got to be aware. This is when having a wheel really helps, because you just got to feel the car. You got to kind of like get an idea of what's going on, under the wheel. Maybe it's easier if you're in cockpit or in the chase cam or something, but But yeah, really get a feel for the car. But the wet track surface is going to make it a little bit slippery, especially on the exit. Actually, you'll just find the car kind of slide sideways a little bit coming off on the corners. But if you keep it smooth, that's what it's all about. Very smooth inputs you'll see on all of these. Very rarely going full throttle anywhere through the corners, or full braking. Just nice and smooth throttle and braking all the way around. And again, a nice fun combo. The last two very good fun. The first one, I don't even want to go there ever again. Anyway, it was a 1:06 for that one again. 150,000 or so for that one, and another special one, GT Old Generation. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys soon. Peace.